If you spend enough time looking at running content online, you might start to think you need to drop over $1,000 on carbon-plated super shoes and a titanium watch just to call yourself a real runner. The reality for most of us progressing through the intermediate stages of running is much simpler. Improving your miles usually comes down to solving 3 core physical frictions: the pounding impact on your joints, pacing blindness during your long runs, and physical depletion when you're miles from home. This quadrant chart maps out exactly how we should evaluate our gear. On the horizontal axis, we track your financial or physical input. On the vertical axis, we measure the actual positive impact on your running. Right now, basic gym shoes and handheld water bottles sit down here in the bottom left. They cost very little, but they also offer low impact and support. To run longer and healthier, we want to push our investments straight into this top left zone. This is the sweet spot where a reasonable financial input yields maximum training output. Targeting specific friction points without overspending extends your training range and helps minimize injury risk over hundreds of miles. That brings us to building an optimized mid-tier stack. We are going to focus on 3 essential pillars: biomechanical support, pacing intelligence, and sustenance. To fill those roles, we are looking at 3 specific tools: the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 24, the Garmin Forerunner 165, and a dedicated lightweight hydration vest. We are going to analyze the exact return on investment, the pros and the real-world cons of these 3 products to figure out if they actually deserve a place in your weekly rotation. Let's start with your feet. Upgrading from a generic gym sneaker to a dedicated stability daily trainer requires an input of roughly $140. As you start pushing into higher mileage, fatigue sets in. When your legs get tired, your form often breaks down, leading to a collapsed arch or an inward roll of the ankle with every step. This is where the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 24 comes in. This model features a highly durable, weatherized upper that provides environmental protection for those damp, early morning miles. This decision tree flowchart helps determine if you actually need this kind of stability tech. It starts with your natural foot strike profile, which typically branches out into either a neutral strike or overpronation. If your form shifts into overpronation, especially deep into a run, the Adrenaline uses what Brooks calls guide rails technology. Instead of just stiffening the arch, it actively corrects your form, keeping your excess movement in check to protect your knees. The primary trade-off here is weight. All that added stability tech makes the shoe heavier, meaning it will feel slightly clunky compared to a stripped-down racing flat. The Adrenaline acts as a specialized daily injury prevention tool, sacrificing track day speed for long-term consistency. If you'd like to check out this product, you'll find the link in the description below. Next, we move from physical support to pacing intelligence. Relying on a smartphone app or a standard lifestyle watch means you're missing out on dedicated athletic data. Stepping up to a sports-focused smartwatch requires a financial input of about $250. For progressing runners, the Garmin Forerunner 165 hits the ideal intersection of price and performance. This comparison matrix breaks down the smartwatch tiers across crucial metrics like screen vibrancy, deep training data, and the final price tag. As you can see, the FR165 operates right in the sweet spot. It gives you a vibrant AMOLED screen and crucial physiological metrics like heart rate variability and sleep recovery insights without asking you to pay for the titanium bezels or mapping features of the premium tiers. The operational trade-off is battery life. That beautiful AMOLED screen drains power much faster than the older memory and pixel displays, meaning you will find yourself reaching for the charging cable a bit more frequently. Replacing pacing guesswork with real-time, data-driven recovery insights provides a tangible training advantage, directly improving how you approach every single training block. If you like to check out this product, you'll find the link in the description below. Finally, we tackle sustenance. The physical input required here is strapping on a specialized running vest that holds a 500 milliliter soft flask of water and your smartphone. This scorecard breaks down exactly when a hydration vest crosses from optional to a mandatory upgrade over a handheld bottle. If your runs are creeping over 60 minutes, temperatures are above 75 degrees, or you simply need a secure place for your phone keys, a vest is required. A vest eliminates the biomechanical imbalances caused by swinging a heavy water bottle in one hand for an hour, while also increasing visibility to traffic via integrated reflective elements. The physical trade-offs are real, though. A vest traps body heat directly against your core, and it will take a few runs to adjust the straps perfectly to prevent painful chafing along your ribs. You do have to pay a slight comfort tax, but it pays out significantly by drastically extending your training range and making you completely self-sufficient on the road. If you'd like to check out this product, you'll find the link in the description below. Every gear choice should be measured by how effectively it removes specific friction points from your daily routine. This summary flowchart creates a mapping system to help you decide which of these 3 products you should prioritize first, based on your specific pain points. If joint pain or form breakdown late in a run is your primary issue, your very first investment must be the biomechanical support of the Brooks Adrenaline. If you are dealing with constant burnout, overtraining, or failing to hit your pace goals, prioritize the data intelligence of the Garmin 165. And if you are finally pushing past the 10K distance and getting thirsty, the hydration vest becomes your non-negotiable first purchase. You don't need to empty your bank account on elite gear. Strategically upgrading to this mid-tier stack will yield 85% of the training benefits for a fraction of the cost, making it the smartest move you can make for your progression. All product links mentioned in this video are available in the description below. If you decide to purchase through those links, it may help support the channel at no additional cost to you.